Hi, everybody. So, this is my first official post. My name is Melanie Butcher. I am the owner and CEO of WMDSF Boss Ladies Magazine. But I've decided to follow a passion of mine that I was always planning on doing. It just took me a little while to get there. So as you can see, I just came from the gym. So no, my hair isn't did. I'm not wearing any makeup. Being totally transparent, which is something that I want to offer all of our viewers, readers, followers, everybody, naysayers, complete transparency. This is something that I want our followers to be able to be open to, as we're going to be discussing relationships, love, marriage, divorce, single life, what it's all about. And I know you've heard it all. Everybody has their own perception, and that's great. I have my own, you have your own. Um, but going through the numerous relationships that I've been in, there was always something that majority of my partners walked away with, and that was learning about themselves and some form of betterment, which for the most part most women want to be able to say, yes, he walked away a better person for knowing me, not worse. I've always felt like I've been on the other end of the stick, meaning I gave and they took and I was replaced with nothing. But when you really look at it as a whole, we all learn something from our mistakes, and that's part of growth. That's part of life lessons. I mean, what would the journey be without falling, tripping, getting back up again, and learning, well, let me not walk that way? You get it? So sometimes, sometimes in life, we wish that somebody could warn us before we hit that spot. You know, almost like that new app that they have. I don't know, somebody out there might know. I don't remember what it is. It's like your GPS, but it's better because other people have the same app, and what they do is they share where there's police, they share where there's an accident, they share when there's traffic up ahead, so you can avoid it. So in essence, that's exactly what I want to offer you guys. I want to offer you my experience, which a lot of people have told me is a book in itself, which it is. I have a lot of history, right? Some good, some not so good. But it has allowed me to share that with my girlfriends and some men, as to what works and what doesn't work. I'm still a learning process. So I'm not sitting here telling you that I'm an expert. But as you may know, it's always easier from the outside looking in on how to tell somebody which way to go. And we all need it. Hell, I need it sometimes. I need to check in with my girlfriends and say, you know what? Was I wrong for that? Um, so I want to be able to share in the upcoming videos with you exactly what it is to stay away from, what to avoid. And I wish in hindsight I could have had that for myself. You know, some I feel like some relationships that I valued would have been able to be salvaged had you know better. You know, when you know better, you do better. So I mean, if I could share that with somebody, and perhaps somebody who's on the brink of breakup or about to make a life altering decision, you know, I can help with that, a beat of assistance. And I want this to go both ways. You have experiences that you've been through. I would love for you to share it with us. You know, you can comment down below, or you can send us a video. I'm going to have a live feed going on Facebook soon, or you can post, you know, whatever your comments are through Facebook. I'm going to set up an Instagram page. So, you know, I want you guys to be as involved in this process as I am. And my ultimate goal is to write a book. So I'm going to be, being that I have the magazine, I have a lot of celebrity friends that would love to share their story. So I'm going to be bringing on their experiences as well. You know, what worked for them, what didn't work for them, why some people believe in love, and why some have given up hope. So, you know, we're going to be building together. You know, this is like a learning, growing process. I myself am currently going through a breakup recently, after being with somebody for 4 years. And it was a hard relationship. We loved hard, we fell hard, and we're still trying to figure out exactly where we stand with each other as far as, can we be friends, can we not be friends? And that comes with a certain level of maturity on both our parts, you know? So this is something that I'll be walking through. My first book will be a book of poetry. I've always been a poet, and I always promised that I was going to write my book of poetry. It just never got to that point because I got caught up in doing the magazine. So I'm bringing it back to this, and my first book will be a book about heartbreak. Some real deal Holyfield shit. You know, like I said, this is about transparency. So heartbreak is a bitch. There's no easy way to say that. Heartbreak is a bitch. And you need a lot of support around you. A lot of people feel like, oh, I can get over it. It's nothing. You know, in order for you to truly heal, you have to first go through the pain. You know, you have to go through the pain. There's no way around it. And I feel like for a long time I tried to avoid the pain. So instead of going through it, you do everything to avoid it. You go through obstacles. You don't think about it. But the thing is when you don't think about it, you don't process it. When you don't process it, you don't heal. So what happens is like you step your toe, and then you feel the pain, and you say, oh, and then I try to get around it, and you hit the thing again, and you stomp your toe again. You can't keep hitting the same thing over and over again. So I had my starting process of healing, and then revisited, and then got hurt again, and started the process again. So it's everybody's experience is going to be different, you know. But you know, they talk about insanity and repeating the same thing, crazy thing over and over again. Okay, so we got cut off in the last one. My phone decided to tell me you have no more space. So anyway, like I said, transparency, people. So following up with the insanity conversation, like, you know, you repeat the same thing over and over again. That's not going to get you anywhere that you need to get. So we're going to work together on how to fix that. Well, what can we do to bring about positive growth? What can we do to get ourselves in a place where we are truly happy and find that balance? Because everybody, at the end of the day, you can say, I got my career, I got my car, I got my house, I got this. But at the end of the day, everybody wants love. Everybody wants to feel love. There's nobody who wants to go through life saying, I'm just going to be by myself. And if you tell yourself that, you're lying. Nobody wants to be alone. It's swag. I'm sorry. Yes, everybody's always like, single's great, single this. You can have your single life, but at the end of the day, you still want to come home to somebody who understands you, somebody who you can be intimate with, somebody who is your ride or die. Everybody wants to have that companionship. It's what we're built on. Love is everything. You know, love in what you do, love in the food you cook, love in there's love everywhere. You know, just going outside, I'm like, damn, it's nice outside. I love this type of weather. It's in everything we do. So to wrap this up, so I don't get cut off again, this is going to be our entry into this journey that I'm taking on, you know, professing what love is, bringing others on. I will be having a co-host who's a male. So we have both sides of the spectrum, whether it's coming from a male's perspective or a female's perspective. And then we're going to have times when we include you guys in the conversation. And I will also bring on some of our celebrity guests to share their experiences. And you guys can chime in and ask questions. Well, that's one of the benefits of the live. And then there'll be times when it's standard video like this. But yeah, the book will be coming out this year, so I want you guys to stay tuned for that. And once I post up the Facebook page and Instagram page, I will link that and let you guys know so you can follow and share. Okay, guys, it was such a pleasure. Thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to be transparent with you. And I hope you feel free to share your stories with us as well, because it's about to be a crazy ride. All right? I love you guys.